it up for Mr. Locario.
Hey, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So I got an email from a subscriber, and I'm going to read the email. We're going to get into this, all right? So it says, Mr. Locario is cracking. I was dealing with this girl for like 3 months. During this time, we had several fights and breakups, and then we got back together again. Well, last night was the last draw. She got mad at me because I didn't want to go with her to this club for a Halloween party. Because I remember in a video you said not to bring your girl to the club. I think she was going to wear a cat suit. I didn't want that attention on me, so I said, I'll see you when you get back. She got mad at me and started insulting me, calling me a broke, lazy, and a bum-ass nigga. I then ethered the fuck out of her and told her I hope her moms drop dead. Later, I apologized for dissing her moms. I had feelings for her, but I want to move on. How do you move on from having heartache and a bad breakup? All right, so guys, listen. First of all, what a lot of you guys got to do, you have to start choosing and dealing with better women, better quality women. Do you understand? Because you're saying that you're with this girl and y'all been arguing, you've only been together for 3 months, and she's getting mad at you and you know, calling you all this bullshit because you don't want to come to a party with her. You understand? Just listen to that. This chick is talking about, oh, you broke, you bum ass nigga, you this, you that, all because you said you just don't feel like going to a party with her, right? Which basically is not a big deal. If you don't want to go to a party, you know, with her, it's not a big deal, right? So imagine she's acting like this for something this little, this small, right? So imagine, you know, when you do other small things or other, you know, things occur or something big happens and she's gonna be on some psycho crazy shit. You understand? You guys gotta be careful about the women that you're dealing with, and you gotta choose to deal with better quality women. That's first of all. You feel what I'm saying? And the thing is, you know, you were talking about how you know, you basically got mad at her and then started, you know, getting back at her and shit. And see, this is the problem. You guys, you're making these women pull you in and getting you all emotional to the point where you're basically getting outside your character and doing a whole bunch of crazy shit because of how she's responding to you. You understand? As a man, you have to be cool, calm, and collected when you're dealing with these girls, because you can't be up there, you know, acting like how she's acting. You understand? You're basically reacting how she's acting, or you're bringing the same energy she's bringing. You understand? You need to be cool, calm, and collected, and you need to check her when she's doing that nonsense. You feel what I'm saying? It's really that simple. But if you choose better women, then you wouldn't have to deal with this. Do you understand? See, if I was in this situation and I'm talking to this chick and I say, listen, you know, she's like, oh, come with me to this thing. I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm gonna just chill. And she's like, oh, you bitch ass broke, you stupid, blah, blah, blah. You understand? I'd have been like, okay, cool. I see what you're saying. Now, how about you delete my number and I will never talk to you again. Do you understand? Like, you're done. It's a wrap. You're done. Do you understand? The thing is, you have to value yourself more, because if you value yourself more, you're not going to want to deal with women who are like this. Do you understand? You're going to be like, I'm not fucking with a chick who acts like that, because that's bringing negative energy into your situation, and you don't want to do that. You don't need to do that. So if you choose better women, you wouldn't have to deal with these situations, because you're like, hey, you basically said in your email, you were like, you've only been with her for 3 months. So if you've been with a chick for only 3 months, which is not a long time, right? Why are you keep having arguments? Why is she acting this way towards you? And why are you still with her? Do you understand? Or why are you still trying to deal with her? Because you said that, you know, you got back with her and they broke up, whatever. And you're saying, you know, I have feelings for her, but I want to move on. How do you move on from having heartache and a bad breakup? Now, I would just say move on, truthfully. With this, like, just call it a day with her and get better women who act better than how she's acting. Do you understand what I'm saying? And, you know, as far as, you know, answering the question of how to move on from the breakup or, you know, a bad breakup or whatever, you understand? It's like when you break up with a chick, and I'm not sure if you guys were like on some boyfriend or girlfriend type shit or whatever, but let's say, you know, if you were, you know, you don't want to really jump back into anything now. You understand? Like, just chill, have some fun with some chicks, have some sex, and relax. And that's what you guys need to be doing anyway. You know, a lot of you guys will jump into a relationship or try to get a girlfriend, and all of that stuff you don't need to worry about. Just hang out, chill, have sex, hook up, have fun. And then if the chick is proving herself to be wifey material, right? And then you have that talk, and then you could say, okay, you know, maybe we could keep something going. But the thing is, you don't need to even worry about that type of shit. The thing that I want you guys to really just get used to is to deal with more quality women. And when you see a chick is on some bullshit, don't entertain it. Just cut her off. Do you understand? Cut her ass off. And you know what's hard about cutting her off sometimes for a lot of you guys is that you don't have any more options. You understand? Because if you have more options, you're not going to be worried about cutting this chick off. You're not going to be worried about kicking this girl to the curb. And then you will basically be like, okay, she's on some bullshit. I'm going to talk to this other girl and talk to these other girls. And also look out and make sure that they're actually quality, make sure they're actually cooperating, and make sure they're not on some bullshit and, you know, bringing all that negative energy. All right, now before you click off this video, I need you to do 3 quick things. First, I need you to click the link below to send me your questions, because if you have any questions, I'll answer them in a video. 2, click the link under that to get my free ebook, The Magnificent 10 Crucial Dating Tips for Men. Gives you 10 tips on how to attract beautiful women. And number 3, I want you to click the link under that to go to badboymembership.com, where you get 45 to 90-minute audio and video tutorials every month. Hey, what's up? It's dating and life coach Mr. Locario. Go to badboymembership.com and master the dating game by joining my Bad Boy Membership program. In this program, you'll receive 45 to 90-minute, easy-to-follow, step-by-step dating advice tutorials that's guaranteed to help you attract, date, and have sex with beautiful women. Join the Bad Boy Membership today by going to badboymembership.com. That's badboymembership.com.